And like you said, with Cease and Gerd both playing the same cameo, it's always a mind game of like, do they use a cameo the exact same? Like, do they always go for pressure, or they're always going for a setup? Are they always trying to get? Well, actually, both these boys are just trying to get clocks. Never mind. What am I talking about here? A one-bar snap to go back in time? Yeah, I would definitely use so too.
Look, man, throw down the Kung Lao hat and say, I dare you to come over here. Stay over there while I load up this clock, and that's what you're gonna see.
He's just being there. He's like, what's he doing? Oh my God, he has a one-bar breaker,
Only if
Basically.
You're the
and he
one
gets health
writing
back.
Not fair.
Is it really one bar? Crazy word. Just smacked her with a tombstone. What does this do?
Back and forth here, ducking right under, or maybe he just didn't think that. I'm not sure if he did it too early and then he was still in a hit stun
Yeah, I
from
think
the
he was still in a hit stun.
from the. But again, I just feel like it was just so clearly, you know, a hitting conversion situation that was going to present itself. Where you use the Kung Lao hat hold as an anti-air.
Yes. And Dio, one thing about Dio we don't talk about too much. I have been listening to just honestly just vomit on the woman is crazy. But Dio's movement with Nitara is actually so fast at times. I have seen opponents actually get the wrong input of a special because they're on the other side now.
Yeah. Happens a ton of times here. I mean, it's just, nobody has the mobility like this character to just take to the sky and be able to just shift around left and right, up, back, up, forward. But right now, we're not seeing a lot of that here. I think one of the strongest attributes to Nitara is that she can kind of, as long as the opponent doesn't have something that can like snatch her out of the sky, she dictates the pace.
Definitely. Goes for the low into the low. Pokes into poke. And yo, that was a beautiful, the bait on the end. Bro,
Yeah,
this man,
That's
that
not
hard
fair.
to blockable. Look at the corner carry off. There's another hat setup. The overhead still coming. Gets the back throw this time.
Yeah, probably going for a little bit of a throw mix. They didn't want to be too obvious to Cease in which direction that they were going to, but it looked like Cease didn't even go for the tech either way. Deoxys coming back here, one round apiece in this first game. Who's going to take the lead? Who is going to keep going and trekking on through here? Cease pretty patient when it comes to like the approach. Like after he blocks something, seeing a lot of backdashing. Doesn't want to really like press buttons. Doesn't really want to get in there right away.
Oh, that hard to block was actually insane. What is this dude doing? But yes, he wants to get away because why? He wants to set up that clock. Oh, nice burst.
Yeah, and instead of going for like any kind of like regular pressure, Cease is looking to get out of the corner. Doesn't want to be trapped here, so to speak, where Nitara can just freely move wherever she wants.
Definitely wants to freely move when she can. And right now, oh my gosh, a little hard to block. Good block from Cease.
Blocks the
corner.
low hat.
Oh my God, big punish. But has a rewind time. Gonna get another clock. No, doesn't have quite a bar yet, but the overhead connecting. Out of there. Oh my God, he tried to up block. Other side once again is plus the staggers. Low hat, more plus frames, but guess what? The back throw. I have a gauntlet. Beautiful overhead. No punish.
No punish, wasn't ready to press buttons at all. Back it off there. Super plus on that Kung Lao hat. And Dio, aka Deoxys, taking that first game here.
Hey, both the players definitely have the stuff they need to do, but towards the end, I'm starting to see Cease like, man, I got to get a read on this guy's movement because it's been kind of tough. He tried to meet Dio for an air-to-air, but Dio immediately went down, downwards with an air dash and got a down-2 punish instead.
Yeah, it was kind of like that fake, like, I'm going to the air, just kidding. You thought I was going to the air, so you went to the air. Instead, I landed in anti-air. Love to see those split-second decisions happening. And, of course, love to see this execution here from Nitara as she just dances around in the sky.
And doesn't have an hourglass in him. This man Cease has both his damage. Goes to the forward war.
Oh, whip throw! You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that as Geras. The animation and just no connection at all. Great reactions here by Cease, recognizing she hit the ground, recognizing the low is going to be the more probable thing to come out here.
Block. Oh, brother.
He's changing the timing. He's changing the timing here. So depending on when that overhead comes, depending on when you let go of that Kung Lao hat, it's either low overhead or overhead low, and that is so difficult to block. A fun blockable, if you will.
Definitely a fun blockable as well. 10% for A little bit of blood. You know, actually, I think about it. Nitara probably wants to give Geras' blood the most. Like, that's fine aged wine blood. You know, he's been alive for like 10,000 years.
I thought he was just made of sand.
It actually might be. Well, there's got to be something. Like, when he gets hit, there's something come out of him, right? It's not sand juice, right?
Sand juice coming out. Just little. She just gets like, you know, when you go to the beach and you drop something you really want to eat, and you said, I think it's fine if I just clean it off. It's never fine.
It's
just
never
leave it.
fine,
It's
ever.
never fine. That's what Nitara gets. That's what she gets.
Armors, but the hat is still there for coverage. Oh my God, that could have been a huge whip punish, but
Geras being in the hands of C's. That's okay. We play it off here. Deoxys taking the second game, 2-0 lead, and a little shrug of defeat from C's, but he's still in this. He's just kind of like, what do I do? Is there literally anyone in the building that plays Nitara? Anyone in there that can help Cease, because he's looking a little lost.
that's not a good look at all. When you get a shoulder shrug and you look to your teammates and no one's coming up, that's like, oh man.
We got to, oh my God, Zork actually did play Nitara, I think for a total of 1 week, and then he said this character sucks and moved on.
Cheeks. And guess what? Deoxys saying, you know what? You're wrong.
So this is literally probably the only other person in this building that could play Nitara at a high level. Shout outs to Zork, and shout outs to everybody who's just here watching and enjoying this top 16. He's talking to him. He's giving him some dirt.
Giving him some dirt, indeed. I'm pretty sure he's just talking some heebie-jeebie, and Dio's just like they're like, I don't know about you guys, but like, if your opponent after they take the loss just shoulder shrugs, you're definitely up.
You're
Just
feeling
so you know.
it.
You're definitely up. Like, you know that you have the matchup down pat, and they don't know what they're doing.
Our fate isn't sealed.
I mean,
Geras.
in such a short amount of time, without an actual like setup, without actually any kind of gameplay, I can't imagine what Zork could tell Cease to turn the tides around, but maybe just a little break is all he needs. Maybe he can, you know, duck under the throws, keep it nice and simple, as Deoxys loved the side switch there. Deoxys going for a ride. Hey, I guess he's just like, I don't know when I'm going to get the throw again, so I might as well. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that before from Cease's previous match, but that's okay. Up walk, get the punish, no problem.
Zork might have told him some sauce. He might have told him a little sauce.
Just a little bit.
With the overhead, that was max range too, and the chip out kill with the sand pillar. Okay, Cease showing that he's father time. He went to the future, realized how the set was going to go, and he said, okay, I got it.
There you go.
More overheads.
That's it. That's what you need. Overheads. And just wait for her. And again, I think it's very dependent on the life lead. Because Nitara doesn't really have like a projectile to really like force you to come to her, or force that life lead to like slowly dissipate.
Oh my goodness, almost 400 damage for that. 386 to down shoot. That's a big bloody claw coming at you, but beautiful whip punch coming out of Cease. Too high in the gravity, was not going to get a conversion off that, but the low hat's in play, and the clock as well. Oh my God, almost crossed the man's up. The low hat coming through. A beautiful once again. Probably going to catch him in the air. The low hat. Cease can answer back right here, right now. The command grab. EX, is that death?
Oh,
it is.
Okay, what happened to the shoulder shrug? What happened to the lost look? I'm seeing a determined player that might have just needed a few wise words from a fellow friend, teammate, player, whatever you want to call Zork. Big shout out to Zork for that guest appearance there. As right now we got a set here. C's showing signs of life. C's getting on the board.
Seeing a lot more command grabs come out of Cease.
No.
You really hate to see it. We'll still turn around the other way, and like where the was like, oh, that free punish, and a hard to block for afterwards. The breaker immediately. Thank you, Kung Lao, for the assistance. I need the hat still. Oh, I got shim too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not an easy thing to see that throw or throw animation coming when they just go up shoulder to shoulder and say, just kidding. Oh, sweeping him.
Overhead afterwards. Got a clock. It has how bar to work with. He can't rewind time. The reaction, Jackson. Boy, blocked in time.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get over to the other side, and again, it's the Kung Lao hat just recovers so fast.
Yes.
It just recovers so fast. So I think it was kind of like a testament to both those things.
Another bite.
Another bite of sand. The
sandy sandwich. Double overhead, but no double entendre.
Oh, Kung Lao hat stops him right in his tracks. This is not where you want to be against Deoxys. Oh, never mind. That was a back throw to get out of the corner.
Gonna get launched.
Love the challenge from
Gonna get
Cease.
frozen. Going for a ride.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna take you for a ride. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, bro. Okay, it was enough. Thank you. 452 is insane.
Not fair. So much damage.
Oh, nice.
I'm seeing a lot more armor when Nitara gets in that ambiguous spot. Going over the other side. I forgot she has air mobility. Most people are expecting the character to drop down with Kung Lao even after an attack, but Nitara can get out of there. That combo. Oh, very close.
Oh man, that's a whip, and that's gonna be a punish. Deal with a slight pop-off. I don't want to see too many pop-offs with Deal. He said yes. And Cease, unfortunately, is going to be the other Geras tying for 13th place. Scratching their head, but hey, Cease, don't take that off at all, man. You definitely did a good job this weekend.
Did a great job.
Showed some people the light.